Long ago, when the Nether was young and the first flames still burned low, the piglins ruled the Crimson Wastes. They were a proud and warlike people, their fortresses towering over the basalt deltas, their hoards of gold gleaming in the firelight, but their pride was their downfall. For generations, the piglins waged war upon themselves, their clans locked in the endless cycle of violence. The Nether became a land of ash and blood, its air darkened by the smoke of battle. Amidst the chaos, there was one who sought to end the suffering. Her name was Mycelia, a fungal mage of great wisdom and compassion, but Mycelia was not a noble or a warrior. She was a slave, bound to serve the Fury Lords who ruled the Nether. The Fury nobles saw her kind and lesser beings, their magic crude and unrefined compared to the blazing power of the flame. Yet Mycelia did not let their scorn break her spirit. She was a dreamer, a thinker, a weaver of life and death. She saw the Goblin War not as a battle to be won, but as a sickness to be cured. And so, in secret, she set out to create a solution, a fungus unlike any other, one that would bring an end to the war forever. Mycelia worked in the shadows, her hands calloused from labor, her heart heavy with the weight of her people's suffering. She stole moments of solitude in the depths of the Nether fungal forests, where the air was thick with spores and the ground pulsed with unseen life. She sought the rarest fungi, the ones that grew in the shadow of the flame itself. These fungi were ancient, their roots intertwined with the very essence of the Nether. Mycelia gathered them carefully, whispering to them as she worked, coaxing them to reveal their secrets. For years, she toiled in secret, her hands stained with the colors of 1,000 spores. She combined the fungi in ways no one had ever dared, creating a new strain, a living, breathing thing that thrived on decay. This fungus, which she named Silence, was both beautiful and terrible. Its cap glowed with an eerie light, and its spores carried the scent of ash and embers, but its true power lay in its ability to calm the rage of the piglins, to quiet their minds and still their hearts. When Silence was ready, Mycelia knew she could not unleash it alone. She sought the blessing of the first, kneeling before its flickering light, and offered her creation as a gift. The flame, fed up with the warring society of the piglins and sensing her pure heart and noble intent, granted its power to the fungus, infusing it with a divine purpose. With the flame's blessing, Silence became more than a weapon. It became a force of balance, a tool to restore peace to the Nether. Mycelia carried the fungus to the heart of the Goblin Kingdom, where the fighting was fiercest. She planted it in the soil, whispering words of growth and renewal. The fungus spread quickly, its spores carried on the wind, its roots sinking deep into the earth. Wherever it touched, the piglins began to change. Their rage faded. Their weapons fell from their hands, and their cries of war turned to whispers of confusion. But the change was not without cost. The fungus did more than calm the piglins. It transformed them. Their once proud forms grew twisted and decayed, their minds dulled, and their spirits broken. They became the zombified piglins, dull creatures of silence, their warring ways replaced by a docile aimlessness. The Nether, for the first time in centuries, knew peace, but it was a peace born of loss. Mycelia did not live to see the full impact of her creation. The strange spreading silence had taken its toll, and she passed into the flame's embrace, her body dissolving into the spores that drifted across the Nether. But her legacy endured. The fungal mages, inspired by her sacrifice, took up her mantle, tending to the fungus and ensuring that the peace she had fought would last. The piglins, though transformed, did not vanish entirely. They adapted to their new reality, their society shifting from one war to one of survival. They learned to live with the fungus, to respect its power, and to honor the mage who had brought them peace. Even the zombified piglins, though diminished, found a place in the Nether's balance, their silence a reminder of the cost of the warmongering. Though the Goblin War faded into memory, the tale of Mycelia and the silence of the piglins lived on, a testament to the strength of one who dared to dream of a better world. Mycelia. I do recall mycelia from my studies back in the day, although I don't remember these details. It must have been because Kyron and I were too young to learn these kinds of things. It truly is tragic, but considering we're both fungal mages, it's important to have been taught this material. Although it was watered down, it's good to hear the full story. I should probably put it back, though. Oh, there's so many books here that I haven't read. Although I do enjoy a good story, it can be difficult to read. I wish I could be like her. I want the same things as her. I want change. I want more for my life. She wanted more. What a hero. I still need to find some more mushrooms for the party that's going to be going on. I haven't seen any around here, and I do have some, but I feel like I could even stock up on some. Maybe No, I can't go to the overworld. Plus there are mushrooms here in the Nether. I have no reason to go. Lorynthia wanted me to go with someone. Would you like to come with me? Oh, I'm gonna take that as a no. That does remind me though, maybe not for the party, but after reading story, I reminded of one of my lessons way back in the day. I believe, was it dirt that turns into mycelium? Mycelium. That's it. Mycelia. I could grab some from the overworld, couldn't I? It would be really quick. Then I can see if that's true. I couldn't remember. I've never been able to change it, but I don't have any dirt. The first flame. If Lorynthia doesn't know, no, she'll understand. It'll be quick, and I can repay the next time I go. I am a knight, and so I am more than capable of going. It'll be quick. It'll be very quick. I've been to the overworld once, and I can go again. I will go and be brave, like mycelia. Nether. I will repay in time. It's beautiful. The mountain. Oh, how I missed you. Oh, Lorynthia is going to kill me. I believe that means it's almost night when the phantoms come out. I only need a few. I will not overstay my welcome. What is this? Huh. I mean, while I'm here. Alright, I believe that should be enough. I must not stay too long. And it's getting much darker. I do want to test and see if this is worthwhile. I remember! I can do it! In that case. Alright, I'm getting much too confident. I must go. What is this? Oh, it's so beautiful. I must go. You know, I am way braver than I thought I was. I may have been this scaredy cat when it came to nightly duties, but I think with a change of pace here in all of the kingdoms, I am basically a new person. I cannot believe I did that. Mycelia, I am essentially you. A few tiers below, but I am essentially you at this point. In that case. That's enough. No mushrooms though. No mushrooms, unfortunately. I wonder if I could grow some. Or I'm sure Our Lady in Waiting would be able to have some. Alright, don't need this anymore. Let's Let's not make a mess now. Oh, I cannot let anyone know about this. I do need to pay. I do need to pay back the toll. We'll keep that there for safety. Oh, I wish I could display this somewhere. How does one properly care for you? I wonder if there are any others of your kind that maybe look more like a mushroom, perhaps red. I'll keep you here, where it's safe. As for you, my precious dirt. Maybe it was just an overworld thing that I could do that. Let me see. I am so much more capable than I thought I could. To be fair, I didn't have the opportunities I thought I would, but I am so proud of myself. Mycelium. Unfortunately, it does revert back. I must keep this somewhere safe. To whoever may read this, I can now transform dirt. It has been something I could never quite understand. But now I could be the best person in the world to do this. After Chiron, of course. Still no mushrooms, though. Love, Catherine Pinkard. I can't write my name there. I think works. Oh, she's beautiful. I must ask what you are. To someone of more knowledge, I was never taught that. Oh, Lorynthia, please do not kill me. I do fear that these are not in a safe spot here. Anyone could find it. I don't know who would be here, but should I move my diary? No, that would be way too much work. My typewriter's here. What if I want to type a letter or... Never mind. Oh! It's a bit high. You could put it in here. No one will ever know where I've been. Not even Lorynthia.